What is it that makes us notice an advert? Is it the humor? I mean, a panda smashing up a car or office is pretty funny, right? Or maybe it's just innuendo. This one's nearly as old as I am, and we're still talking about it. Obviously, it's had an impact. Let's not even mention this one. Clearly, infamy has its merit in advertising. It could just be the switch from what we chose to watch to what we've had put on our screens during an ad break jars us enough to get our attention because it's funny or suggests something we didn't quite expect, like a reference to one of the most iconic villains in pop culture. Although arguably it could just be the fact that it's just an advert desensitizes us to what we're being shown. Unless it's something like this, you're probably not likely to remember it or discuss it with people you know who've seen it, which is probably why a lot of people can quote this, share the video on social media, and not know what it's advertising. Adverts aren't exclusive to television. They're on the internet now too, obviously. Everything is. But here to some degree you have a choice of whether or not to let the advert play through. Adverts need to be noticed. It's what helps us remember what products to buy, what services to pay for, what films to watch. And we all seem to hate them, but we all have ones we love. Like every form of mainstream media we consume, advertising is regulated. In the UK it's done by the ASA, or Advertising Standards Authority. The following statement is on the official ASA website. The Advertising Standards Authority is the UK's independent regulator of advertising across all media. We apply the advertising codes, which are written by the Committees of Advertising Practice. Our work includes acting on complaints and proactively checking the media to take action against misleading, harmful, or offensive advertisements. This means that adverts that falsely advertise their products are offensive to any demographic or feature sensitive content or innuendo like our Levi's ad over here are flagged. Every pitched advert for any product advertised on public access television and the internet goes through them, at least in the UK. That means that the intentions of every advert have to be clear and lawful. So let's take a look at two adverts for tea, advertising the same viewing slot. Typhoo, as presented by Nigella Lawson, and Taddy's Tea, as presented by, well, not Harry Potter, Katniss, and Kylo Ren. Typhoo tea here presents the idea of tea as something to relax with on your own. It's healthy and safe to consume, and suitable for the contemporary modern woman. Obviously, everybody can drink the tea, and most people in the UK do, but in presenting Nigella as the face of Typhoo, fans of hers become consumers of Typhoo. That's the idea anyway. In the case of Taddy's Tea, conventions of tea adverts are ignored for a punchy approach to the tea, and targeting a much younger audience than Typhoo's, making humorous attempts to pop culture references with clearly no intention of imitating the real thing, and a giant Taddy's Tea logo next to a dabbing Kylo Ren makes for an attractive ad, if only in the sense that you wonder what you saw, tell your friends about it, and make vines of it probably, and maybe buy a box of Taddy's Tea.